on AM 1100, The Flash.
You see what I did there?
I know what you did, Kevin.
See what I did? You see what I did there?
I tell you what, you don't get that just anywhere, friend.
Right?
But you get it here on the Need to Know Morning Show. We are joined in studio this morning, Kevin, by some wonderful, talented people who hope to regale you with some fine performances here coming up very soon. The Cheyenne High School Theater Department is presenting We Will Rock You School Edition. And we're very excited to have a couple of young ladies here who are part of the cast, and they're joining us. Brianne and Skylar are here. Brianne, what's your last name, please?
Benson.
Brianne Benson. And Skylar?
Skylar Manning.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies, for coming in today.
Skylar doesn't know this, but I met Skylar when you were about that big. Yeah, you was about Brenda about that big, I think, when first met Skylar.
Really?
And yes. Oh, yes. Brenda and I used to work together.
Oh, okay.
Skylar's mom.
Well, Brenda, we're going to be interested in your stories about Kevin then as the day goes on. Yeah, we need some dirt on Kevin here. So
between her
Brenda
and Alex.
No.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I think we signed a non-disclosure. So
okay, there you go.
We're good there.
So We Will Rock You School Edition, 20 hit songs from the band Queen to weave a tale set in the future that celebrates individuality, freedom of expression, and the power of rock and roll. It sounds like a little fusion experiment here.
Love it.
Brianne, tell us about this. If someone asked you, so what is this show all about, what would you say to them?
It's a lot like Footloose.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
rock music is banned, and this whole world is now the iPlanet, run by the Killer Queen. And her whole goal is to keep everyone under her power, but rock music is the one thing that sets people free.
Okay, well, that was very good. I don't know that I could have done that.
Love that.
Good. Skylar, how about you? Someone says, what is this thing all about? What do you tell them? Why should they come and watch this deal?
Our go-to is, it's Footloose in the future. And so this group of bohemians, like Brianne said, are tired of being under the Killer Queen's power. And they're working to discover what rock music actually is.
Okay.
And, like good music in general.
Yeah, right.
And so there's a lot of funny jokes, and then all of the characters are named off of either Queen references or other rock stars.
okay.
My name is like Scaramouche. We have a Galileo.
Okay.
We have an Ozzy Osbourne.
Nice.
That sounds like fun. So,
Ozzy's always lost, though. He never finds the stage. He's like,
yeah, that might be how that goes.
Sorry.
That just might be. Yeah. Brianne, when you heard that this is what your theater department was going to be putting, so is this like the big spring musical then, or how is this in your calendar then?
Yes, this is our big winter, spring musical.
Okay.
So our big production of the year.
Okay. How many performances do you do throughout the year in Cheyenne Theater?
Big, like 3 main ones.
Okay.
So-
All right.
Like
So
fall, winter, and spring, isn't it? Pretty much.
Yeah, we
3 a
do a
year.
fall
Yeah.
play, a winter musical, and then a spring one act for our state
Oh,
competition.
okay. Yeah,
Very
that
cool.
makes sense.
Yep.
So this is kind of the big shindig. If you're going to go to one all year, this is the one to go to then, right, ladies? Is that kind of what we're saying?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me what your reaction was, Skylar. Who's your theater department director? Who's the head of theater at Cheyenne?
Anthony Peterson.
Okay.
Well,
So
for musicals at least.
okay. All right. So Anthony, tell us all you kids. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this thing called We Will Rock You School Edition. It's a Queen thing, and it's whatever. What was your first reaction, Skylar?
I'd never heard of it. Like I knew the Queen. I obviously knew the Queen songs, but
Yeah.
I'd never heard of this musical, and so immediately. Well, I mean, we kind of had rumors last fall about
Okay.
what it was going to be, so we all kind of knew that it was going to be this.
Okay.
But then when it was officially announced, we all would listen to it. And
Yeah. Brianne, how about you? What was your reaction when you heard about this?
I was very excited. We just came from doing 2 like classical operetta shows, and when he said it was a big Queen musical, I don't think any of us were surprised. He's a big advocate for rock music.
Okay. All right.
So-
I like this guy already.
Yeah. So you said,
I
let's
do.
go. Yeah. So do you ladies do, so like, if they would have, whatever the performance would have been, would you have been in on it anyway? Is this something that you kind of do whatever they do in the
You
in
are
the theater
clearly
department?
not an actor, Mr. Holstrom. No matter what the play or production, actors are ready to act.
Okay.
That's
Am
a
I correct,
lie.
ladies?
I was in on it no matter what it was.
Okay.
I was a little iffy.
Skylar, not so much.
All right. So what are people? What's the one thing when people walk out of the auditorium after watching this? And by the way, the performances start tonight. So 7:30 tonight at you're doing it at the school,
Yes.
Brianne? Yeah, at the Cheyenne High School there. So go check that out. A good seat still available. But when they leave, Brianne, what are people going to say walking out the door? Wow, that was what?
Well, so cool. I hope we had the middle schoolers yesterday, and they got so into it. They had
Really?
their flashlights out,
Nice.
standing up, singing with us. Just
Okay.
hopefully, it's a good experience.
Yeah.
Have you guys, since you guys got this rolling and kind of you're digging into it a little bit? Obviously, you've maybe dug into a little bit of the band Queen and learned. Have you did you see the movie Bohemian Rhapsody yet? Watch that. Good. Thumbs up there. No, no. You got to see
You've
it.
never seen it?
I haven't finished it yet.
All right,
It's
you
a
got
long
to finish
movie.
it. It is a long movie, but yeah, and it's amazing the music that they've taken to the theater. Elton John's done it, Queen's doing it, The Who's
Yeah.
done it. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm thinking we're gonna make some time come see this.
Yeah. Tell us about your roles, ladies. Skylar, Brianne, what do you do in the show?
Okay, so I am Scaramouche, and
Can you do the Fandango? Come on, Brianne's nodding.
I mean I can.
Yeah.
No, okay, so I meet this boy, Galileo, and he's bonkers.
Okay.
He's like mad crazy.
It's like Kevin. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, love him.
And he's hearing all these sounds in his head, and they end up being songs.
Okay.
They end up being like famous songs that we all know. And so together we go on this journey to find the other Bohemian rebels, Ozzy Osbourne and Britt, and then discover what rock and roll is, and
Yeah.
eventually maybe defeat the Killer Queen.
Okay. Very cool. Brianne, how about you? What's your part?
I'm one of the ensemble members, and then I'm a part of a group called the Teen Queens. So we're like the mean girls of high school.
They bully me.
Yeah. This whole
Oh,
show
don't
starts
do
out
that.
on graduation day.
Okay.
And so that's a lot of where you see it. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool.
Yes.
How long have you ladies been in theater and performing and that kind of thing? Has it been kind of ever since you can remember? Or is it kind of recently you started doing this, Brianne?
I started my sophomore year
Okay.
and have been doing it ever since.
Okay. So
And
a
you're a
couple years.
senior.
Yeah, I'm a senior now.
Yeah.
6 years?
Skylar, 6 years. All right. So you're the old pro here.
No.
All right. Mom is saying something like
Oh.
that. Anyway.
Yeah, probably longer.
How many
Okay.
songs in the production? How many numbers?
Technically 20.
Okay.
But
Wow.
there's really not. There's clips of.
Little.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we can't. If we did all 20 songs, you guys
Right.
would be here until like
Yeah,
2 in
4
the
hours,
morning.
yeah.
Yeah.
Little vignettes.
Well, this
Yep.
is really cool. 100 students altogether are involved in this, between the actors, the pit orchestra, the technical crew. They've been rehearsing since December. The musical was written by Ben Elton, and obviously the music and the lyrics credited to Queen. The show opened in London in 2002, so this is not like a new flash in the pan kind of thing. It was one of the longest running musicals in West End history in London there. And performances start tonight. They go tomorrow night as well, and they'll finish up February 23rd. So find out more. You can go to west-fargo.k12.edu. Just search, just Google search this show. It is called We Will Rock You School Edition, and it starts tonight. Ladies, thank you for coming by. All the best. Have a great time. And
Thank you.
as Kevin would say, break a leg, right?
Oh yeah,
Kevin, that's what I'm
that's,
supposed to
everybody
say
that's
there.
in the
Okay.
theater. That's a good thing. I think the production was that. Did Adam Lambert did he star in that production? You guys know? Probably not.
I
Okay.
don't know.
He did. I'm almost positive he did because that's how he got the lead singing job with Queen. Because he's the Adam Lambert from American Idol, whatever. He's the lead singer of Queen now when they do
I
touring.
watched that documentary.
Yeah, and the reason he got the job with Queen is because he was in the musical, this
Yeah.
musical in London. Yeah, so that's how that all came about.
All
So
right,
I'm
very
almost
cool.
sure this is the same musical.
All right, check it out. Starts tonight, 7:30, big show. Ladies, best of luck. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
7:45, Need to Know Morning Show. We got a weather and sports check right after this.